Bogart here, January 1st, 2022. You may be asking yourself, who is this bedraggled crazy man and what is he doing? And right now, quite frankly, I'm asking myself the same question. But the truth is, I've done this of my own volition, and what I'm doing right now is attempting to ride a bicycle with a 70-pound, 14-foot kayak attached to it and a lot of gear up some of the steeper hills in Austin, Texas. That was bad. Anyways, so I'm headed towards Covert Park, which is kind of the top of Mount Bunnell, beautiful scenic place in Austin, Texas, overlooks the Colorado River. And that's what my current goal is. It's part of a larger plan, all of which I will reveal as the day goes on. For my first boneheaded move of the day, I've elected to ride straight up Mount Bunnell Road to Covert Park, which is a much steeper climb than I was initially intending to do. And quite frankly, I'm not even sure I'm capable of doing it, but I'm going to try nonetheless, because in the immortal words of John F. Kennedy, we don't go to Covert Park because it's easy, we go because it's hard. All right, coming up on the last part of the Mount Bunnell climb, the apex of which should be Covert Park. This is one of the more excruciating things I've done in a long time. I made it. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you. Just to do some more stairs. You'd think they'd make it easier at the end. Okay, we've just ascended the stairs up Mount Bunnell, which seems a little gratuitous at this point, but that's okay. Mount Bunnell, famous landmark in Austin. Excellent view of the Colorado River. Also has a reputation for where young lovers come and pitch woo, usually with illicitly procured alcohol from their parents. Let's see. Now we're at the part of the trip I anticipate being my least favorite part of the trip, although climbing Mount Bunnell might be a close second. We'll see. We are at the intersection of Mount Bunnell and 2222. I am not kidding when I say do not do this. Don't bicycle 2222 with a kayak or not. Very busy road, people drive very fast, and it's got a lot of blind corners. But I am a dumbass, so I'm going to attempt to do it for a stretch today. All right, hopefully we're getting lovely vistas of the Austin Hill Country. Unfortunately right now, I'm too scared to look around. I just want to get off this road. Famous County Line Barbecue. Good joint to get some Q, but that's not what we're here for today. And we are coming up on the 2222 Fire Department. We'll see if these nice fellas will let me use their boat ramp today. Wow, that was amazing. I wish I'd caught that. I disengaged the trailer, and the thing was on a hill and it just rolled straight into the water. Like the boat wants to be swimming. Fair enough. We'll get you there soon enough, buddy. We have successfully finished the bicycle portion of this journey, where we started at Walsh Boat Landing, went up Mount Bonnell to Covert Park, and then over to 2222.
Oh, hey, who's that handsome asshole? And what's he doing? Okay, you got me. I'm that handsome asshole, and he has no idea what he's doing. Perhaps I can explain. The Colorado River runs from northwest Texas all the way across the state, where it spills out into the Texas Gulf Coast. Along the way, it passes through Austin, Texas, conveniently close to where I live. About 3 years ago, I came up with the dumbass idea of paddling every stretch of the river until I got to the ocean. I picked up a few action cameras, thinking that it would be cool to chronicle my efforts, but I really had no clue what I was doing. And now, 3 years later, I'm finally getting around to editing it all together. In this episode, I've started my journey and put into the river via Bull Creek, a few miles west of Austin, and I'm attempting to paddle to Tom Miller Dam, which puts me in the actual city limits. Now, back to past Bogart.
It's probably the most harrowing part of this trip, so for those of you who are watching just to see something bad happen to me, I think the chances of survival have greatly increased, so you might as well stop watching now. Although I could still capsize or crash a drone or something like that. At any rate, so far so good. Okay, we have left Bull Creek and we are now on the Colorado River. You can sort of see Pennybacker Bridge in the background there, and we are headed towards Tom Miller Dam. This guy, I think, wants a piece of me.
This guy, he's called Zeke the Swan, and apparently he's got a nasty reputation for taking out wakeboarders. He does not mess around, so I was lucky to get out of this situation with my life.
Okay, so we're coming up on a pretty little fascinating part of Austin that I didn't know about. I think they call it Little Venice, but basically it's a canal man-made, I'm assuming. It's been built right on the shore of the Colorado River, and as hopefully you can see, it is flanked by some really nice houses. It's really kind of unique place in Austin, and frankly, not something I'd expect to see here.
So there I am paddling along, and I look over at the coastline and I see an opening in the tree canopy, and there's this old dilapidated boat ramp. So I decide to pull over and check it out and see what's there. That's when shit got weird.
This. I believe it's a Studebaker. A talking Studebaker.
Especially considering Canada at a radius of 1,000 miles. Or deacons.
We are coming up to the mouth of Bee Creek, which spills off into the Colorado River. We're nearing the end of our adventure for the day, but Bee Creek is kind of pretty, so I figured we might as well pay it a quick visit before we finish up. That was Bee Creek, and in front of me is Tom Miller Dam, which means that my adventure for today is almost over. But fear not, the Colorado River flows into Matagordo Bay, which opens up in the Texas Gulf Coast. My intention is to paddle every stretch of the Colorado between here and there, and thus concludes the first episode of my paddle to the sea.